we will divide. This is 6 mm. This divider is, and now we will divide the lingual aspect and labial aspect and mark the incisor. This is 6 mm and this should be 7.5 mm. Marking. We will join the line. This is 3 mm and this is 3.5. That is 6 mm and 7.5. Now we will join like this. And in this is, suppose this is labial aspect, and in lingual aspect we will make like this. Convex, concave and straight. The block should be like this. This is labial aspect and this is lingual aspect, because this is convex, concave and convex. This is on opposite side, mesial and distal side. This is labial. This is labial side and this is lingual side, because it is straight. And lingual side surface has convexity and concavity. This is the mesial and distal aspect. This side is labial. This is labial aspect. This is lingual aspect, and we will hold the block like this, and with this straight end of carver we'll carve only incisal and middle third of the crown, leaving cervical third untouched. Up to here we will carve up to here. Up to here we will carve. Now you have to carve the labial aspect with straight end of carver. leaving cervical third part of the wax block. We will carve up to this margin and this margin of mesial and distal side up to here, mesial and distal side. Now we will carve maxillary central incisor labial aspect. Like this, giving stroke, and we will leave this cervical third of the labial aspect of central incisor. Then we will continue to carve lingual aspect, only incisal and middle third of the crown part with this curved part of the carver. After carving up to the marked middle and incisal third of the crown, we will draw a line on the middle third of the crown, and we will use other end of carver and we'll carve like this. Again we will carve lingual part of the wax block. Then we will carve up to the marked area. Now we will carve cervical third of the crown, first from the labial aspect. And we will use curved part of the carver. Give this like this stroke. Up to here we have to carve marked area. Our labial aspect is ready. Now we will use cotton or any silk cloth for making smooth. Now we will carve our lingual aspect. It's cervical third. First we'll cut up to the marked area. Then we will use this straight part of carver. to make cingulum round. We will cut like this. So that our cingulum from incisal aspect. Either we will carve from this curved part or from the straight part. It's your choice. You can do from any one of those sides to make cingulum. Now we will carve mesial side. Mesial side is straight. We will carve up to the marked area. We will again divide the crown part into 3 equal halves, and then we will mark 7 and 8.5, and we'll make line like this, and we will carve with, we will mark the dimension on labial and lingual aspect, then we will carve from the mesial aspect. Mesial aspect of crown is straight, whereas distal is slightly more rounded on the tip of the incisal third. This is the mesial surface of the crown, and distal surface is rounded. So first we will carve only 2 middle third and cervical third, then we will carve incisal third. We will round the line angle of from the distal side, but from mesial side it is straight. We will carve up to here. This is 6 mm at cervix and 7 at its labiolingual dimension, and labiolingual dimension at cervix. We have measured this. Now we will carve from the labial aspect. This is labial aspect. Now we will carve only incisal and middle portion. We will leave the cervical third portion. We will give back and forth stroke like this with the straight part of carver, and lingual aspect will give stroke with this curved part of carver. Now we will cut like this, and like this in circle third part, and then we will give stroke like this in labial aspect. Then we will merge all the planes on the labial aspect. This is our labial aspect. Now we will carve lingual aspect. with this curved part of the carver. In this now we will carve lingual aspect. We will carve lingual aspect by cutting cervical third up to the figure we have marked here. Now we will use this part of carver and we will scoop out wax from the middle third from lingual aspect. Now we will round off this cervical third line to make cingulum. Now we will carve like this. Now we will carve mesial aspect. Since mesial aspect is straight, we will carve like this. I have measured 8.5 mm, which is its mesio-lingual dimension. Then we will mark here 7 mm since its dimension is 7 at cervix on clivian and lingual aspect. We will carve mesial aspect straight. Now we will carve cervical third. We will carve cervical and middle third of the crown, and we will leave this incisal third first. We'll only carve. Since distal outline is rounded than mesial outline, we will carve like this in the incisal third. Now we will make cingulum and lingual. Marginal ridges. Now we will make lingual fossa, which is W shape, and we will scoop out wax like this. Now we will carve root. Now we will carve on labial and lingual surface. Now we will make curvature. Labial and lingual straight and mesial and distal. This is my calf maxillary central incisor. If you like this video, please do subscribe my YouTube channel CRVNAPN for more dental videos. Thank you.